gotta do a lot of exercise, right? You gotta flow the energy. You need your energy to be flowing, right? You can't stay stagnant, because if you stay stagnant and you're not working on that, all that energy that you carry, you don't want it to start like mess around with the frequency, having all these thoughts in your head, and being fussy all the time, because you know you're lazy to work your muscles. You gotta work your muscles. You gotta keep that energy flowing. You gotta be active, right? And knowing also, similar to the Cancerian energy, the Leo also have strong energy that passes through the arms. Also, the energy of a Leo is, all over the body. You see, because we're dealing with sun right here. Sun is a pure light that shines very bright. Leos were meant to shine their energy as bright as possible. Show who you are without, holding back. Like, if you are here to help people without looking back and holding back, right? You need to be that representation of what your energy is, right? The energy that you carry. If you are a healer, or a motivational speaker, a doctor, you name it, you gotta project that energy, right? Don't hold it back. All right. And every Leo riser, have that core energy in them. So no matter um um that no matter the rest of the zodiac energies that you carry within you, your rising sign as a Leo will always penetrate through anything, because it's a strong force of energy, right? And you have that core energy within you too, just like the sun sign, right? The reason why I say that is because having the Leo upon your physicality is all about working your body too. You have all that energy, you gotta work the physical body, because it's a whole lot of energy that the sun carries. And for you to have such a rising sign that is ruled by the sun, that means you gotta be active, for the energy to flow, right? So you need to keep the core sturdy. As in, don't overeat, don't get overweight, right? Because we need free flow of energy. Not saying if you are overweight you cannot perform. Of course you can still perform, but it's gonna take more energy. All right. So Leo rising woman, yeah, get into that workout. Yeah. And when you do that and you find out that you have more energy flowing, you can use your energy in creative ways, right? You can use that energy, to help other people, as a woman, right? Because you have a strong warrior energy. You will fight for whatever you desire. You will fight for what is true, because the Leo energy deals with truth and justice too. You see, it's a warrior energy, a leader energy. Okay, so both male and female, have a strong presence within them when they carry, a strong presence upon them when they carry the Leo rising sign. Okay, so you all, just, vibe to this video, and I hope you guys full enjoyed everything that I said. We moving on to Virgo rising sign now. So yes, now we're gonna be speaking about the Virgo rising sign. Before I go into that, Leo is a fixed sign. I gotta say that before I move into the Virgo rising sign. Leo is a fixed sign, so it's difficult to try to break you know, the thinking of a Leo riser when they already made their minds up, right? Because the energy is fixed. They see that goal right there, they're gonna go straight for it. All right, how these fixed are. Okay, so let's play some music before we start speaking about the Virgo rising. All right.
To the youths me reaching, them bleaching out themselves. It's like them skin don't have any meaning. Healing, positive teaching. Yeah. To the youths me reaching, them bleaching out themselves. It's like them skin don't have any meaning. System design, control the mind. Fake leaders, blind and lead blind. Divide and conquer them. Say from long time see them. Every day see them on prime time. Poverty make the youth them.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna be speaking about the Virgo rising sign, the Virgo Ascendant sign. All right, so Virgo is represented by the symbol, the Virgin. So the symbol goes deep. The actual meaning for, you know, the Virgin is unmarried woman, right? And this energy of Virgo in the first house, it portrays a person who is very, you know, sarcastic, very sarcastic. They can be very, you know, nagging, right? They are also ruled by the planet Mercury, and Virgo now is like on this level carrying the Mercury energy. It's more underground, right? So it's easy for Virgos to analyze certain things, get down to the root of certain things and find those certain secrets, right? Because that energy is all about analyzing, right? It's a communicative energy, right? But it's more laid back. Gemini is also ruled by Mercury, but they're mostly like, you know, to give jokes and use their words in a more creative fashion, speak very rapidly, right? Now Virgo is more laid back. All right. So Virgo rising sign has the attributes of a communicator, a very analytical communicator. Now, with this rising sign, knowing that it symbolizes the Virgin, you know, when people hear Virgin, the first thing that comes to their head is sex. But it means that Virgo has a specific ruler that owns that energy, and it's Mercury, right? Mercury embody all that of Virgo, right? It's like, oh, Mercury is like, yo, I own Virgo and nobody else will have Virgo, only me. The thing is, when you have other planets in your first house, you can share certain energy, but the Mercury energy is gonna be dominant. Like, yeah, Mercury is, Virgo is mine. All right. So that's why it was given the symbology of the Virgin, right? Mercury is like nobody else gets Virgo. I own Virgo, right? Even though we have different motions of energies within our star systems, you know, sometimes some energies do come in placement, and you know, every rising sign benefit from those energy flow. So, you know, it's a lot to it. All right, but the Virgo rising sign is a very laid back sign. It's laid back. It's very cautious of thoughts and movements, right? These people can be so sarcastic that they say something in the smartest way, and it took you 2 days to figure it out. That's how slick they are. Their words are very slick, all right, especially on the lower octave of this Virgo energy as the rising sign. You know, these people can be backstabbers. Trust me. These people will, wait until the right moment, to start like spread propaganda, false information on you. They will crush your reputation, right? And these are the rising sign Virgos that carry the energy on a lower octave. All right, so you gotta be careful of those low vibrational Virgo risers because they are very slick, right? These are smooth operators, right? They move really smooth. They'll see you and pretend they don't see you. They be observing you and you don't know, in a very like secretive way, similar to the Scorpio riser, right? But they are more, like out there, with their lifestyle, not lifestyle, but they're more out there, with their characteristics, their behavior, their style. They put it out there for you to see it more than a Scorpio riser. All right, so a woman that carries um, this Virgo rising energy is a woman who, like, it's all about her work, right? She's a woman that will, be at it. She keeps going and going and going until she gets it right, right? Because Virgos are hard workers, right? There's a lot of mental power too. So these Virgo rising women are very smart and attractive, very beautiful, right? Very smart. They're very, very intelligent people. If you want to know certain things about how this system is constructed, you go to a Virgo woman and she'll just, like show you what you need to know about how this system is run, right? These are very, very intelligent people, very intelligent communicators, right? They're more laid back, more observant. They will observe everything and analyze it to reach to their conclusion. So dealing with a Virgo woman, you gotta know she's gonna use a lot of brains. Yeah, she's gonna use her head. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, to penetrate her like that, right? She gotta really like you, right? She gotta like you for the mental stimulation or for some other reasons, based on the fact that, in the natal chart you have different flow of energy that is stronger. But for a Virgo rising woman, right, her thoughts, her thoughts is like a raging fire, and her thoughts are also calm, can be calm down, and she can really calm down herself to actually see, every analytical imagery, every imagery in an analytical way, analyzing it vividly, right? Because Virgo is the opposite of Pisces, right? The only thing is that Virgo don't like to feel that that spiritual energy, they get very anxious, right? The Virgo energy, Virgo people can actually control that the feelings of them, but the mind is always interrupting because they have so much thoughts going on that it's difficult to really pay attention to their feelings. And when they do pay attention to the feelings, they don't like the way it feels because they have that sensitivity too, right? That sensitive energy, because Virgo is the opposite of Pisces, and Pisces is the feminine water energy, right? The flow of energy, right? And Virgos don't like to feel that anxious energy. They really get anxiety a lot based on the fact that they are connected to that sensitive energy, but they can control it through their practical gifts, because when you go into nature and ground yourself, you also can connect to the earth element, because Virgo is an earth sign, a mutable sign, right? So you can ground the energy and let the energy flow, because you have that mutable energy like Pisces too, but only thing, you can contain the energy better, right? Because Pisces is all free flow. Pisces can control the energy too, but it's still gonna be wavy, right? They're gonna send out that static kind of energy out there, a spiritual form of energy, right? Everybody can sense it. But based on the fact that Pisces is ruled by Neptune, you know, their mind is out of this world, right? Now, Pisces can hold to that energy too, but it takes mastery, right? Now, Virgo, the thing with Virgo is that they can hold that energy. Now, their mind can be more vivid. They can gain the ability of clarity because they have the ability to hold the energy, right? Because it's an earth sign, all right? It's just that the lower vibrational octave of Virgo, won't do that. They rather, be like, like to themselves, right? Using the brain power instead, mostly instead of connecting the brain power with the heart power and have that flow. See, but Virgo gotta master the way they feel. And when they do that, they are able to raise the frequency to the higher versions of their self, right? They are able to raise their frequency even higher when they understand their vibration, their feeling, the frequency, how to hold that energy, right? And don't, catch anxiety and anything. For every little thing, you can't be so anxious. You gotta stay calm sometimes, right? Take a deep breath in, exhale. Try to hold the energy, because your heart intend to be racing a lot sometimes, all right? And you need to, hold that energy so that it's not, giving you anxious vibes. Okay, the next thing with the Virgo rising is that they can use their words, to uplift other people, right? They can also help people to see the picture even clearer, once they master the higher octaves of Virgo. You can help people to see the bigger picture by the words that you paint, right? So a Virgo woman when a Virgo woman is very, like when a Virgo rising woman is in tune to themselves, oh man, that's something beautiful. Now, you see that mind, when it is in tune with the body and with the heart, love making is out of this world, right? You can actually gain sexual healing from a Virgo woman, right? You can get sexual healing if you are a woman and you want a real Virgo man. You gotta find a man that is that that has that quality, that understand himself to to control his actions, and his actions to display how he thinks. If he thinks on a lower energy, that would be a problem. But if he thinks on a higher octave, where he's out there to be that representation of a good individual, a better man, right? A man with ambition, then what he portray will be very great for a woman that raises her frequency to a higher altitude. So as a woman, when you connect to that Virgo man that raises the frequency and vibration to a higher altitude, you will get the benefits of sexual healing from him too, because it's going to stimulate you all the way up to your mind, right? Because they have that mind power, right? But given from Mercury, right? They're able to see what you want and give it to you the way you want it. Okay, so that's the effectiveness of the Virgo rising energy, right? Virgo risers, Virgo Ascendant. Yeah, it's also a very powerful rising sign. It's all mental for them, right? And this, thinking about Virgo Ascendant, I think about the character in Superman, Brainiac. Always need information, always seeking for information. Information is what stimulates their mind, right? When they have all their chakras stimulated, they have a great mind power. They're able to tap into the mental space of the universe and connect to it and see certain things vividly when analyzing it, right? So it's a very effective rising sign. All the rising signs have their qualities, a power in all these energies, right? So when you become a soul, that means you understand all these energy flow within you from an astrological standpoint to a biological standpoint, right? Because when we speak about astrology, we are speaking about how the energy moves, within our atmosphere and within us. All right. So that was my video. This was my video on the rising signs: Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So if my video made sense to you or sparked any sort of ideas in your head, give this video a thumbs up, share, like, comment, help me to grow. All right, I'll be issuing out my business card soon, right? Strategy is key. I'm a energy consultant, I'm a artist, I'm a self-taught musician, still practicing and all of that. So I just need to grow, and this is the way I'm doing it, by sharing what I know. So I'll be having information about my business somewhere down in the description section, and I'll be doing some shirts too. Yep, strategy is key. Phoenix symbolizes the balance between masculine and feminine energy and the motions of energies that become one to become whole. All right, so you guys stay safe. You guys stay, in that tranquility energy, in that vibration, building the energy, raising the frequency, lifting it up into that level, into the levels of the etheric energies. All right, so we keep growing.
So them set it for the poor man, unkind. Education expensive, crime rate too high. Need a divine intervention to uplift mankind. Healing, positive teaching, yeah, to the youths me reaching. Them bleaching out themselves is like them skin don't have them. Hey, me go so healing, positive teaching, yeah. Until the next time, I'll be coming back with the other rising signs. All right, peace.
Raise your frequency, energy, and vibration. It is within you. You carry the keys. There's more to you than you can ever imagine. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Higher vibration.